Here we go. Let's give this lechon skin a shot.
Oh, the crunch.
There is nothing better than lechon skin. Good afternoon. Today I am down in La Loma. This is Peter. We're gonna go eat some lechon. First place we're stopping off here. This is Mila's Lechon. Once again, you guys met Peter earlier. This is Apple. This is his girlfriend. And we've ordered a few dishes here from Mila's. This dish over here, this is called Bopis. That is minced pork heart and lungs. It's amazing. This, you guys know this as well. This is one of my favorite things in the world. This is dinuguan. Of course, I'm down here in La Loma. We can't do anything without lechon. And this is a lechon paksiw, which, Apple, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Lechon paksiw, it's just basically leftover lechon that they do in a sauce and everything else. It's a very popular dish here in Luzon, yes? Yes. But the first thing I want to jump into is this lechon skin. Let's grab a piece of this skin here. Here we go. Let's give this lechon skin a shot.
Oh, the crunch.
There is nothing better than lechon skin. I gotta go back in again. Get the little fatty bits on it.
Have to put some salt.
Oh man. Okay. You also get the liver sauce. That comes along with it. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan in the world in it. So what I've done is I've mixed up soy sauce, vinegar, calamansi, chilies. And you guys know I got my fresh chilies on the side here. Next thing I want to jump into here, I want to try the meat of this lechon itself. So I'm going in with my hands. You guys go in however you want to. Got a little bit of bone in here, but I have the soy sauce, vinegar, calamansi, chilies mixed up here. Let's go with a little bit of that.
Okay, I'll go for it too.
Oh, it's good. Oh.
Ooh.
For me, once again, I'm not a big fan of the liver spreads. I like just the soy sauce, the calamansi, and the vinegar. It's how I was introduced to lechon in Cebu. So it's how I just kind of prefer it these days. So that's what I do. But you guys know me. The only way to really go at this, grab yourself a piece of the lechon, dip it in your calamansi, soy sauce, vinegar, chili mixture, and then grab a chili. Peter, you willing to try this?
You first. So we find a nice...
Oh man. Immediately, you get the burn of the chili. Awesome.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Try it.
I mean, it is juicy and tender. But
It is super juicy and tender. The
Eat the meat,
lechon
eat
is
the
really
chili.
good. Yeah. Eat the chili. You're gonna get lit up a little bit. But it's the best thing in the world. Like chili just works perfectly with everything for me.
wow.
It's got some spice to it, but it's not overwhelming. So one thing that I will say that I can notice about the difference of lechon in Cebu and what you find here in Luzon. Cebu tends to go very heavy with herbs and spices, lemongrass, garlic. One video I did at a place called Test Lechon in Mandawi City. Secret ingredient they have in there. I know what it is, but I can't tell you what it is. So you get this great big bunch of herby spiciness from lechon in Cebu. It seems to be a bit more subtle here in Luzon. Where you get maybe salt and pepper. You don't get a whole lot of the other flavors with it. It's roast pork though. Like where can you ever go wrong with roast pork? I gotta just jump into another piece of this skin. This is insane. I listen. Like, yeah, Peter was just saying, like, if you're a fan of pork, there's no way in the world that you're not gonna like this. And two,
That's perfect. It's just juicy. It's tender, just falls apart.
and to Anthony Bourdain's credit, like he was not lying when he said like this is the best version of pork that you're ever gonna have. All right, here we go again.
You having some?
Yum yum.
Oh man. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not gonna surprise Apple with anything. She's Filipina. She's eaten all of this stuff a million times. She knows a lot more about it than I do, that's for sure. But I want to try this next because Peter's never had it before, and I've got to see his reaction to this. So this over here, this is Bopis, and this is the minced pork heart and lungs, and then it's all sautéed up. I've only had this one time. I absolutely loved it. So let's let everybody get a little bit on their plate here.
You can try it.
Can you eat it?
Yeah, I can eat it. I want you to try it.
Do you like the Bopis?
Yeah.
I'll try a little
Yeah,
bit
see, I knew I wasn't going to surprise Apple with anything. That is super cute. You should see this little tiny bite he's got on his plate right now.
I might not like it, so.
Bopis. This is the minced pork, heart, and lungs. They're beautiful. It's unbelievable.
It's good. It's
I'll try,
Is it
I'll try to swallow it anyway.
Is it freaking you out a little bit?
I've had worse, but
it's just like the giniling.
I like the taste.
Whoa.
I'm not sure about the texture.
That's so good.
Actually good.
Freaked you out a little bit, eh, Peter?
A little bit, yeah.
Spicy.
No, it's just the heart valve there. I like the lung
Is
though.
that what it was? Apple, can you explain to me like, what they're doing with it?
With this.
Yeah, like how is
It's,
it?
chopped, and then we use the achuete
It's right there. Okay.
seeds, and then a little bit of tomato sauce or paste, usually.
And that's it?
Yeah.
And
Some spices, of course, the chili, pepper.
She is an amazing cook. I think everything we've ever eaten together, she knows how to make it.
why haven't I been invited over for dinner yet? Yeah. With the Bopis, it's just one of those things that it's another one of those dishes here in the Philippines that I've just fallen in love with.
And both these should always be chili.
Chili.
Always goes with chili. If it's not chili, it's not legit both these.
Oh,
So should I be actually eating the raw chilies along with that, or should it be cooked with chilies?
It should be cooked.
There is a little bit of tang to it. It's not
Yeah.
much though, but in the Philippines, like unlike most of the Southeast Asian nations I've been to, the spice levels here are not much. Like,
Yeah.
people don't
Compared
like
to
extremely
Thailand
spicy.
and Indonesia.
And Malaysia, yeah, it's very subtle. So if you're a fan of spicy food, that's why you'll see me here, especially in the Philippines,
chilies.
with the raw chilies, straight with everything, because nothing is all that spicy. Peter's ducking out on this one here on us, but this is one of those Filipino dishes that I fell in love with the first time I had it. I order it everywhere I go, and it's weird. It's a little bit odd, but this is chocolate meat or dinuguan, and what it is it's a pork blood stew. And I know it sounds weird, but bear with me here. Like, just expand your mind a little bit, give it a shot. I had no qualms whatsoever that Apple was going to jump right into this. I'm a little shocked that Peter actually tried the Bopis and wouldn't try the dinuguan. But I do understand that blood just freaks people out a little bit, so I'm not going to judge. Uh-oh, he's being brave. Here he goes.
You can try the meat.
what are those pieces? Is that meat?
It's chunks of pork in it. Beautiful. It is absolutely delicious.
Actually, the only bit I didn't like was the bit with the meat in it.
I don't know how to explain the flavor of it. Like, you get Betamax and it's just grilled blood cubes and it's tasteless. It has no flavor whatsoever. You need a little dip or a sauce of some kind to give it any real flavor. This is just so flavorful all the way throughout.
Reminds me of like a beef or pork stew.
Yeah, there are chilies that are normally cooked in with the dinuguan, but you know me, I like to go a little bit spicier.
Okay, don't give it.
Let me try it a bit.
Oh man, it's so good. Last dish that we have to try here. I've only had this dish once in a year that I've been in the Philippines now, but this is lechon paksiw. So, Apple, explain to me exactly how lechon paksiw is made.
Okay, so lechon paksiw is basically the leftover from the lechon. People usually put the liver sauce, and paksiw is basically from vinegar. So it's the liver sauce with vinegar, some sugar, and some soy sauce.
Let's give it a shot. I'm not scared. I'm gonna grab a little bit, dump some of the liver sauce on there, despite the fact that I'm not a huge fan of the liver sauce. Hopefully I got some pieces of meat here.
You should try it.
I'll give it a go. I will try it.
Lechon paksiw. And I'll be honest with you, the first time I had it, it was just kind of like, okay, it's fine. Not anything to rave about. Okay.
Nice, maybe a bit of chili.
It's actually not bad. It's quite sweet. What it actually, and forgive me for saying this, hopefully nobody gets mad at me about this, despite it being lean pieces of meat, it kind of reminds me of what would be a poor man's humba.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? The humba, you get that
It's,
equal parts of fat and meat, but the sweetness of it,
Yeah.
which just seems a little bizarre to me, being a liver sauce, that it's that sweet. So, of course, you guys know, you gotta spice it up a little bit. So here we go, lechon paksiw,
and chili.
chili.
It's quite sweet. Okay.
It's very sweet. I am a firm believer that there's nothing in the world that a chili can't make better. That's wrapping up here at Mila's Lechon, but I did not come down to La Loma for just one spot. Let's see what else we can get into. So you guys are aware, La Loma is what's called the lechon capital of the Philippines. Between you and I don't really understand that when you have Cebu, but it is what it is. A lot of the places here are selling whole lechons only. You can't buy small portions. So right now, I'm at a place that I've got to kind of stop and sit and eat here on the side of the road. This is Mang Tomas native lechon. So I've got a half kilo here. Me and Peter are gonna give this one a shot right now. This does come with a little liver sauce, but as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan. So here we go, skin.
Oh, wow. Even better. Oh.
Just fatty coated crispy goodness. Oh wow.
Amazing.
Oh my God. Got a piece of meat here. We're gonna go right after this, and then you guys know, I'm gonna finish it off with just a chili. So, here we go. Oh man. This is one of the fun things about La Loma, because there's just little shops that you can get little bits of lechon from all over the place.
That's good, right?
Unbelievable, man. That's amazing.
Give it to the dog.
Mm.
Just for perspective here, I'm spending right now about 600 pesos for a half a kilo of lechon here in La Loma, which is much cheaper than you're going to find it around the rest of Manila. But for perspective, I still was only spending like 300 for a half a kilo when I was in Cebu. Take that for what it's worth. Next place I'm gonna do here is a place called the Original Patas. Now, this is their second branch. We had to walk a little ways out of La Loma to get down here to it. Went to the first branch, super packed, could not get in. It was at least an hour wait. So we've walked down here. We're gonna give this a shot right now. While we're here at the Original Patas and I'm waiting for my beef mummy to come out, I want to tell you guys a little bit about Peter. So Peter is one of my viewers who kind of followed me around the world a little bit. I came in contact with Peter. I had done some videos in Morocco. Peter ended up doing the same food tour that I did in Morocco. He reached out to me at that point and we've had contact ever since then. He's now been in the Philippines for several months. We met in person here. We've been out together multiple times together now. And he's also a blogger. Can you tell the audience what the name of your blog is?
Yeah, it's flaventure.com. It's a flavor and adventure.
Flavor and Adventure.
See where we're going.
Flaventure.com. He's also soon to be a YouTuber. I will leave links for his YouTube and for his blog in the description down below. After a huge lechon fix there, we decided to go for something a little bit different. I think Apple and Peter are now a little bit full. So what we got for Peter over here is just some siomai. Apple is sitting this one out, doesn't want to eat anything. This is a beef mami. It's one of my favorite things. I've eaten it all over the Philippines. Your broth is always super flavorful, but you guys know I've got to spice it up a little bit. So the first thing I want to do here is I'm just going to throw a little bit of calamansi on this. And then, just because you know I like it,
Go for it.
we make it spicy. All right, so what I want to grab is one of these pieces of beef out of here. And then I'm going to scrape up some of that chili just to give it a shot. Oh, it's dumb. Fatty little beef chunks. Super beautiful broth that's with it. The chilies just come in and offer this awesome bite to it. It's awesome. Oh man. Give those siomai a shot.
Okay, I put a little bit of chili on it.
I see that.
Not as much as you. One biter.
Good, one biter, do it.
I'm used to the street food ones.
Yep.
A lot cheaper. Though.
Wait.
It's a lot better quality.
Is it a lot better? It looks like it from the wrapper that's on it. It's just
Yeah.
a pork siomai. Yeah. Let me try and get some of these noodles up here.
They look good.
You know, in all honesty, outside of maybe kansi, this may be one of my favorite soups in the Philippines. I know the Filipinos love their sinigang. If I'm honest, I'm not the biggest fan in the world of sinigang. This is awesome though. Well, it's good. Here's the thing, you can never really go wrong with a bowl of beef mami. It's so good. Oh man. That's wrapping up here at the Original Palace. This is the second location, not the main location like I said. Still awesome, amazing food here. The staff here, fantastic. They've all been amazing. Let's see what else we can get into. Last thing I'm going to do here today is a place called Ben's Halo Halo. I came here because specifically they are supposed to have what is a super spicy version of a halo halo. Let's check this out. So this right here is what they're calling their winter spicy. And as you can see, there's a huge chili that's in it. So I'm gonna pull the chili out for just a second. I'm gonna see if I can reach down in here and start mixing this around a little bit. This is going to be extremely difficult to do. Oh, there's little chili flakes and everything right on top of it as well. What I'm gonna do is, like, without making a huge mess, I've just gotta try and go into a little bit of it. That is pretty amazing. Like, it's not an overwhelmingly spicy thing. There's a little bit of spice to it, but let's make it a little spicy. Something I never really thought of before. I may have found something that chili does not work in. It doesn't go as well. It's nice to have the little bit of bite. You guys know I'm not a quitter. Let's try it one more time. It's just the raw chili on its own. Hey, I love the flavor of a chili. I love the spice. With an ice cream, doesn't work all that well. I couldn't get this thing mixed up when I had first started because it was just overflowing, falling all over the place. Once you start mixing that bottom up in there, like watch how chunky of everything that's inside of this right now. It's like, oh, this is good. The consistency isn't like Kali Luna in Bacolod, but the halo itself is really good. Like, I think that's the way this needs to be done. The whole chili, it just doesn't work with ice cream for me, but you can see here little red bits that are all over this. There is definitely some chilies inside of here, and you get this nice little tingle in your mouth. Oh yeah. This was an awesome day hanging out in La Loma with Peter and Apple. You guys are awesome. I'm sure I'll see you guys soon off camera somewhere. That's gonna wrap this video up right here. You guys be sure to tune in next week, see what else I get into.